Hey everybody, it is Black Friday, and as is tradition with me and my family, we usually go out and we shop and look for deals. And this year we're pretty happy because we found a Blackstone griddle for outside on the back patio. So I've got a regular grill, I've got a pizza oven, I've got a smoker, but I've never had one of these. And whenever we have to do smash burgers, or fried giant things of bacon for quiches and stuff like that. We either have to stink up the whole house, frying bacon for 2 hours, or if I want to do smash burgers on my Weber, I've got a little cast iron that I put on there, and the grease goes all over everything, and it's pretty terrible. And I realize I'm late to the game with this, but I've never really seen the right one for the right price. We got this at Tractor Supply for $249, which is a 36-inch with 4 zones, 4 burners. So this is 2025. Anyway, I'm going to take it out of the box, put it together. Should be really easy, and we're going to roll it outside, and then I got to figure out how to do all of the things you're supposed to do with a grill like this, like season it, and we've got some accessories too. So we're going to do a time lapse. I'll put it all together, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, I think it was maybe a little more than a half an hour. The box said that it would take about a half an hour to complete, but I think it may have taken slightly longer than that. I made a couple of mistakes along the way. The griddle is really, really heavy. Like, the box is really heavy, and I thought it's kind of unusual because everything I was assembling was very light except for this. So maybe make sure if you get one of these, get somebody to help you put this on. That was a bit of a struggle. So I'm going to take it outside and get a propane tank, get it hooked up, and maybe start to season it. Okay. I went to the hardware store and got a propane tank, so I'm ready to season the grill. But apparently, one of the things you have to do the first time is wash it down with soap and water, which is the only time you ever get to wash this thing with soap and water. And we're gonna eventually use the Blackstone griddle seasoning. So we'll get to that in a minute. But first, soap and water, wipe the thing down and get all the crud off of it. Apparently you can't use soap and water after it's seasoned or you ruin the seasoning of the grill. So, just scrub this thing down. That's it. And we'll fire it up and let it dry off. Okay, so the water's burned off mostly. And now I gotta use some griddle seasoning, which I guess you just gotta scoop this out. Never done this before. But 3 tablespoons for a 36-inch. Apparently you gotta do this between 3 and 5 times before it's completely seasoned. Whew. There's a little water left on there. And wait for that to smoke and then do it again. Okay, I think that's all there is to it. I've smeared the griddle seasoning cast iron conditioner all over this thing like 4 times, 5 times, and smoked like crazy. But I think that eventually we'll get this thing so it's completely seasoned. But it's kind of funny. It looks like a jar of bacon grease that I keep in the freezer. So I think that's pretty much it. I was thinking about maybe cooking something to make it feel like I've got a nice griddle, maybe some pancakes. So we'll fire this thing back up and we'll make something tonight. But there you go, 4-burner Blackstone. I finally caved. It's the day after. I guess I'm not using my Blackstone today.